Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 with the New Nations mod as the Mali Empire. In the last episode we started justifying a war against France for a place in the sun. We're going to take probably Windward Coast here, and even though it would involve going over the infamy limit, I might just add a war goal to take Ivory Coast as well, just because we're almost at the end of the game and it's not really going to have any consequences for us. So we are going to rely on our allies in Italy and Germany, or just Italy, I guess, to siege the French core territory, though if we're not actually allied with Germany. Italy is in a bad way from their recent war, so they might not actually be that helpful. They have almost no military. I think we need to get Germany back, even if we have to break the alliance with Italy. Well, we don't actually need Germany, it would just make the whole thing a lot more convenient for us. But I think we should try to get them anyway. They will not accept an alliance back right now. They don't like our infamy. Okay, well, I think we would probably be able to get them if we increased relations a bit, so let's do that for a while. We have some time before we can actually declare the war. And just in case we do have to transport our own troops up to the French mainland, we'll start building a few more transports so that we can transport a decent stack at one time. Another 7 should be plenty, I think. And where's the relevant map mode? We have our naval rally point over here. We'll switch it to here, I suppose. Since that's where our ships are already. So we currently have 19 transports, and we're building another 7, was it? Yeah. Okay, so we are looking for interventionism here in our election campaign. And let's make sure we keep increasing our relations with Germany. I think a single stack transported up to France is going to be enough to fight their army. They have better tech than us, but we did get the gas defense, so we won't be suffering any problems from that. And we know they have at least some of those 70 whatever brigades they have are down in Africa. So, anger against the government. Mali Empire has its share of problems, and as the current election gets underway, there is a sense among many that the current government is to blame. Okay. So we're gonna get probably consciousness and militancy, which is fine. It lets us pass a reform, so let's see if we can do something to calm people down a bit. I guess the unemployment subsidies are the hottest issue here. So we'll go up to low subsidies. And I think that was the last of the brigades we had building. Okay, we want interventionism again. And let's not forget about Germany, because it really would be nice to have them. So on the 6th of June we'll just check to see if they would be amenable to an alliance at this point. Surge of fascism. Okay, so people can become more fascist in everywhere. Okay, that's fine. Nope, but we are pretty close. Get a couple more increases in relations and we'll be there. If we have to delay going to war a bit to get them, I think we will. We want jingoism here. And... okay. Britannia has declared war on South Africa. The liberation of Transvaal. Well, I don't really want to fight Britain, since we just spent all our infamy on getting a war goal against France. I think we'll just, unfortunately, say goodbye to South Africa from our sphere. I assume they're going for full annexation or something. Or just actually taking a state from them, maybe? Either way, we'll decline this call to war. Sorry, South Africa. Malian citizens attacked in Niger. Okay, so we can gain prestige, gain infamy, which would put us over the limit. Or we can have jingoists gain militancy and lose some relations and influence with Niger, which I think is going to be okay. Alright, we have our CB. It's going to last for 1 year, so we have a little bit of time before we have to actually declare the war, which hopefully should be long enough for us to get Germany. Education for women. We can have liberals in Senegal gain consciousness, or conservatives gain militancy. With the liberals gain consciousness. Okay, so just Britain and the Ottomans involved in that war. Do wait till the 21st to see if we can get an alliance here. They will accept, great. Now let's just hope they will actually come in. There is a small French army over here. France has some more land over here and up in Egypt, of course. It looks like there are probably no French troops down there, though. And there is a stack here, okay. Well, that's fine. We can wipe them out pretty quickly once the war starts. Looking for jingoism. Alright, so we're going to declare with Place in the Sun for Windward Coast. We'll call our allies. Germany and Italy are only likely, so they may not even come in, but we'll hope that they do. Okay, Germany has honored the alliance. Liberia has honored the alliance. Ottomans have refused. Dahomey has honored the alliance. Alright, so with Germany on our side, we don't even have to transport troops up. No word from Italy? Did we not automatically call them? Oh well. Let's get our troops on the way to our war goal. And we are probably going to take care of that stack easily enough. And we'll just take part of this one up to fight the larger French army up here. Alright, we won the first battle of the war, which is always good. And we'll bring this stack across to take care of this little army. And see how the German invasion is going. Mostly they're invading the Netherlands, who are also in this war. And Belgium. They should move on to France soon enough. Oh, they are actually invading over here, okay. So Germany has probably taken over leadership on our side, which is fine. It should still give us what we want out of the peace deal, so go for residency there. Yeah. Actually, Netherlands is the war leader on the enemy side. And we have invented gas attack. Not that it's going to help us against France, but that's pretty good nonetheless. We have our occupations here. Ooh, and we did not actually wipe out this army, so we'll go ahead and do that. Austrian insults. Oh dear. So, debate on economic policy. We want interventionism. And we won this battle here, so we'll go ahead and start sieging up the French land over there. This battle should be no problem for us. We want moralism here. And Germany's invasion is proceeding nicely, it looks like, which is great. So our war is not yet going well enough to add another war goal. We should start getting some war score from our occupation of our war goal, though, soon enough. Oh, okay, or we'll just end the war right now, but we got what we wanted. So I guess it could be worse. Well, it was a bit of an anticlimax, but there you go. Alright, extra military attack for our units. Nationalist faction wants jingoism. We will actually be able to elect them this time. Get our spending down. Alright. No significant unemployment. The suffragette movement in Mali Empire has organized a rally in one of our states, campaigning for the right of women to receive recognition of the rights, deeds, and titles of property that they, in many cases, de facto hold. So we can have Bornu pups gain consciousness and become more liberal, or all pups become slightly more liberal. Well, let's just do Bornu, that's okay. So it looks like we're probably actually not going to get out of 7th place here. We're still a few hundred behind Italy. Unless we can maybe get into a war against Italy. Which I suppose is a possibility. It wouldn't be a difficult one. Though we'd have to spend probably too much time lowering relations with them before we could actually start justifying a war. But you know, we may as well actually give it a try. We shall definitely host the 10th Olympic Games. That seems like a good thing to do. It's not going to increase our relations with Italy, so that's fine. Ooh, the socialist faction got elected. So obviously we'll go ahead and reappoint the nationalist faction. And make sure that we... no, we are still subsidizing our factories, of course. So we're socialists, not liberals. So everything is just fine here. And we may as well, though, pay to expand all the factories that are near their employee limits. The Netherlands has surrendered in our war, okay. Yeah, I guess it ended so quickly because the Netherlands was the war leader and Germany was able to completely occupy them very quickly, so they were very inclined to give up at the slightest possible opportunity. So it's kind of unfortunate that it ended so quickly, but it makes sense. Let's keep decreasing relations with Italy. Okay, reactionaries declare victory. So Italy does not have any other significant allies, so if we can get Germany to help us in this as well, that would be great. Otherwise, we can just transport our troops up, and that should be fine. We'll probably do a humiliation CB. They have a reasonable amount of prestige, so it should be pretty valuable to us. I don't think it'll be enough to get us above them in the rankings, probably. But we'll see. More organization. Actually, our amount of Diplo points is going to be a limiting factor here, which has not been the case for a long time, since close to the start of the game. War between Japan and Bima. Okay. Well, let's pass another reform. People want universal voting. I guess we'll allow that. Doesn't make much of a difference at this point. And our athletes are victorious in the Olympic Games. We gain more prestige. Britain has added a war goal in its war against Transvaal, or against South Africa. I'm going to decline them access, though. No reason to be nice to them. Alright, let's spend our Diplo point on decreasing relations with Italy. So I think we have to be below 100 to actually justify a war. We'll see if being at 100 is good enough. No, of course we don't have the Diplo points. Farming efficiency. Okay, more tax efficiency. Archaeological discoveries in Egypt. I guess France is getting the benefit of those. More supply limit. I suppose we'll go ahead and get an army tech. Great war experience. And we are going to have a Diplo point available at the end of this month. Yeah, we do need to be below 100, so we're going to have to spend another on decreasing relations. But that's fine. Ooh, and we have Maharashtrian nationalists. Well, let's hope the... Oh, we never even set a rally point over here, so the armies I had built are all spread out and not in good defensive positions. Well, let's see if we can do anything about this anyway. Okay, we won this battle, so let's see. I think here is probably the best place we can go. Probably going to lose this one. This one could be close. Okay, we won this one. We'll give this up for lost and make sure that we win over here. Alright, we won that anyway, so instead you come over here. And we might actually get to reinforce this in time. So who knows if we can actually win at this point. We do have the gas attack, of course. So we did win. Well, that's pretty good. So that's that taken care of. And let's start justifying a war against Italy. Apparently we don't have the Humiliate CB available, which is unfortunate. I guess we could just do Acquire State. It is most likely going to put us over our infamy limit. They don't have any land nearby us that we'd be concerned about taking. I guess we could take Italian Africa up here, but not sure that we want to. Let's just do Acquire State. Dismantle fortifications is cheaper. And a lot faster, which actually is a concern. Maybe we'll split the difference into free people. Okay. That will do fine, and we'll leave it here for this episode because we're out of time, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time.